Hey, it's Ohio Jimbo, and I'm going to show you how to tune up your guitar very simply and very easy wherever you are. Hey, it's Ohio Jimbo, and what's more frustrating than not really knowing the lyrics or not having the right chord progression? It's being out of tune. So one of the most important things you can do is be in tune when you play your guitar. Now, a lot of guitars don't hold tune well, so you may have to tune up every song. That's why I wanted to show you some of these very simple ways to tune your guitar when you're out and about. If you're playing just by yourself, all you got to do is find a note you're comfortable with. It doesn't have to be that perfect E. This is, but doesn't have to be that perfect one. By the way, I'm going to leave you the perfect note at the end of this video too, so you can actually tune your guitar to this video and play it anywhere you want. So, here's the best way to do it, and here's how to understand it. And I'll try to make this as in simplest form because that's all I am, is a simple mind. I'm just wanting to show you how to have fun playing your guitar. So look at it this way. This is your guitar neck that has all of these notes and chords in it. But if we're talking about the strings, E, A, D, G, B, E, that's those strings. You don't need to remember that. Just know that this is the reason why I'm telling you that, is because it'll make sense. If you look at the first string as an E string, and again, I had one of these epiphanies where I discovered this myself. I know everybody knows this. All guitarists know this. But for those of us that are just simple-minded players that want to have fun, this is pretty cool. So if you look at the frets, most of this that we're going to be doing in here is right here in this area of the neck of the guitar. So E, let's take that first string, that big heavy string. Some people call it the sixth string. I don't know. It's closest to me, so I say it's the first string, but it's the big heavy E string at the top. Now, if you saw a couple videos ago where I said the 1-4-5 theory, which is play one, skip two, play one, those are the simplest ways I can say to remember where your notes are on the guitar. Because if this is an E, E and F are together. If you remember that, E and F, B and C, those four notes hung together. So E and F, the first fret is an F, right? And then you skip and go to this one, and this is a G. So we got E, F, G. And what happens at G? We start back over at A. So skip to A, and then we go B. And remember, B, C together. C, skip to, and that's D. So those are all the notes on the string. And the reason I say that is because to tune this, you want to go to the 5th fret, which is E, F, G, A. That's the next string, A. You don't need to remember these notes, you just remember the 5th fret. So take that first string, that heavy string, and press down, and that should be an A, which is your next string. So once this first string is in place, you get E, slide up to A, the next string, so sound just like it. Pretty close. I think we got a little bit of a, yeah, that's pretty close. The E maybe. There we go. Same thing. So 5th fret. There's the first string and second string. Let's go second string. Here we go. D. So again, we're in the 5th fret. Look, E, A, D, G. Now, this is the weird part. Remember the string down there is the B? So the G and B, because B is a little bit different of a note, you slide down 1 fret, and there it is. And then when you get down to the next string, you can come back up to the 5th fret. So as you're looking at the neck of the guitar, it's all on the 5th except for that one last string down here. That one is on, you're using the 4th or the 5th fret, 4th fret instead of the 5th fret. So that's the general tuning in the 5th fret. That's the easy way to tune all of your strings, starting with your bass E string. The E. If you do the E, It's clear up here, so your E is, and once you hear them, that note kind of blends together and you'll hear it. So, you're in tune. And if you're in tune, just about anything you play is going to sound great. And if it doesn't, tell them that's not what they paid for. They didn't pay anything, so ask for a refund at the door. So that is how simple it is to tune up your guitar. And that's the basics of tuning up your guitar. It takes a lot of practice and it takes a lot of work to try to get that right, and a good ear. Now, again, I'm not a pro. I don't really profess to be one. I just like having fun playing. And I know the coolest part about playing fun guitar songs is when you're in tune. You got to be in tune. And speaking of that, one of my videos coming up, I had a lot of DMs, a lot of people reach out to me and ask me what are my particular favorite songs and what's some easy campfire songs. I have a list of 10 of my favorite campfire songs. That'll be coming up, and it's real simple songs to play, 3-4 chords, sometimes maybe a little trill here and there, but for the most part, very easy campfire songs, and I think you'll enjoy it, and you'll enjoy it a lot because I know I do, and when I sit and play them around, I'm a child of the 60s, so I'm one of the last of the boomers, and as I play these songs from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever it may be, a lot of the nostalgia takes us back to those times, and it all started in with a lot of fun in the 50s, so the music comes from all around, but the base fundamentals of being in tune, you can play all those songs. If you try to sit by a campfire with a guitar that's out of tune, you might as well be strumming on a tin can. This is the way to do it. Get your guitar in tune and get out there and have some fun. Let people sing with you, because when they're singing, you can just worry about changing chords and such, and everybody else will carry the lyrics. So it's a lot of fun. I so enjoy playing guitar, and I hope that you do too, and I hope you get the chance to get out and play, whether it's family or friends or maybe strangers. You know, a cool thing to do is just for a fundraiser or just for a donation type, go out and play the guitar locally for someone that's doing some sort of fundraiser drive, and let people make donations as you're playing. Pick one song, play it all day long, it doesn't matter, but use your abilities and talent and have fun, but maybe you can pay back to the community a little bit as well. So this is Ohio Jimbo, and I do want to say to you, now that you're in tune, if I don't see you out there, I'll see you in here. There's your E. I'm going to go to A and give it to you just one time, and I'll do the same thing with each one. A. Pause and come back to this if you have to. A. D. There you go. Here's G. And B. Let's go to B, okay? And then the high E. The high E. It's the bottom one. Well, top string, bottom string, however you're going to call it. Here it is, E. Then strike a chord, and it should sound something like that. That's a G. Very harmonious once you're in tune. So now you're ready to play. You got it all in tune? Go have fun doing it.